Computer. All right. We're on.
3, 2, 1. Yo! It's the Big Three roll up. It's same energy Sunday. What is the vibrations? Joshua Newberg.
Those 1-0 vibes, baby. 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah, Kev can't be here this week because he's at work. So I'm just going to take over that 1-0 train this week.
You got a big upset. Big upset by the Florida State Seminoles,
big comeback win.
Big comeback win. Jacksonville State University coach should be fired. I don't know his name, but his ass should be fired, Bird.
Hold on. First of all, I've got to give props to Jacksonville State. You know their season doesn't start till the spring. They're just playing these they're playing like 3 or 4 games in the fall just to crack heads and make money.
They seen the opportunities, you know what I'm saying, get a notch on that belt, but it didn't work out for them. It was about to go down. Then y'all had to put that 5-6-1 cat in there. Y'all did a check-in real quick, and shit got rolling a little bit.
Yeah, they started true freshman Tate Rodemaker. He got off to his first career start. He struggled. He threw a pick 6. He went 8 for 12 for 58 yards, and they were down 14-0, and Mike Norvell said, give me the bullpen. I'm going to the 5-6-1 and enter Jordan Travis.
Now, I
told you Travis, hold on. I know it's Jacksonville State, but let me get my shit off. Jordan Travis proceeded to score 5 consecutive drives over the second and third quarter. So
I had this tape when you first brought up Rodemaker as being eventually a starter this season. I said, there's no way a guy named Rodemaker, whatever that shit is going to start over a kid from the 5-6-1. So I kind of seen this coming a little bit. But this is y'all got one.
Yeah. We got Notre Dame in prime time next week. So before we get to the callers,
ain't gonna be prime.
Let's get to the Gators.
Y'all bringing down the value of
UCF lost to Tulsa. Fuck you. We're all right. We've solidified our spot as above
prime
UCF.
Time. Like prime time ain't prime time. If you got mid doing prime time. That's what I'm saying. Because Notre Dame is mid too. But shout out to my Florida Gators, man. We did what we did. 38. I wanted us to win by at least the spread. I wanted us to get in the 40. So I'm a little disappointed. Mullen got a little overzealous and got greedy in the early fourth. We was up 21. 2 points away from my burger. He just got pass happy. When the run game was there, I think we could have just leaned on them people, and the game got a little goofy. Kyle threw a pick, and shit got a little weird, man. We still won by 14. I never was frightened at any point in that game, but my defense was booty cheeks, man. I got to figure some shit out. I've been talking to everybody.
You were more frustrated, I think, with the linebackers this week than the secondary, because last week it was mainly the secondary.
It's about even. About even. I think because the linebacker, here's the thing. I think the linebacker position looks a lot more physical, at least, and a little bit more aggressive when 30's off the field. When Bernie's on the field, like he's getting caught. We was talking about the wash yesterday. I said, Bernie, he's getting caught up in the wash.
So he's living in the wash.
He was living in the wash. He couldn't get off of fullbacks. He wasn't covering well. He was just getting put in the blender in every phase of the game, man. But when Houston got on the field, you seen some plays get made. He's a lot more aggressive. He's a linebacker. Like there's certain mentalities you just can't teach. Bernie don't have a linebacker mentality. And I'm just worried about Bernie all together on my defense wherever he's at, because he don't look that good on the back end either. I think he may need to touch the ball since he's big and fast.
All right, well, let's get to these callers.
Good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was never really in doubt with South Carolina. South Carolina, they were dropping balls. Muschamp and those boys.
I tell you what, my run game is my run game. I don't know what the fuck Dan got going on. He's scheming too much, Bird. Scheming.
They got a little cute. All right,
let's cute.
We got
cute. We could run the ball. We could have ran the ball down them boys' throat all game. The run game was looking real good. Shout out to Damian Pierce, man. He's looking like he's ready to take it to another level. We got our first call on?
I think so.
I do.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's up,
going on, baby?
No, man. How you guys doing today?
We're good. Look at you. Look at you vibing.
Hey, hell yeah, brother. Man, how
you look like you look relieved.
Oh, yeah. I got the surgery finally, so I'm on the immobilizer for another 4 to 6 weeks. So,
You're on the
but hey,
pain
man,
pills and the immobilizer.
yeah, man. Oh, dude, it's ridiculous. But hey, 6 week vacation. I guess I'm
Man, that
I'm
sounds
looking at it,
amazing.
Right in the middle of college football season too. So
bro.
So who are you a fan of?
Gators all the way.
Oh, you
I have
already
them on
know
my
what time
team.
it is.
Oh, my friend. Oh, that was a clinic that was put yesterday on how to run away from 5 defenders and still score from a touchdown. I'm so
Listen,
impressed with Tony.
oh, Tony's that deal, bro. Like Tony's living up to that number one. Everybody made jokes about him wearing the number one last year, and he didn't deserve it. He's shutting that shit up early and often this year, bro. He taking this shit to another level. We talking about like top 3 money right now.
He's scary. The thing about him is that he does that jerk and dive, and at any moment he can go ahead and just break it. That's
But
just scary.
he's going more north than south this year. It's not
Yeah,
a
he
whole
is.
lot of wiggle game. So he's learning how to just get upfield. He's learning from his
He
mistakes
hits that
last year.
herky jerky. I like
Yes. You know
it.
who he
Sometimes
reminds
it
me
trips
of?
himself out, but hey.
He reminds me
Hey,
of a faster Tyreek Hill, and that's scary.
yeah. Hey,
That's scary.
I'm gonna go on record. I think we got the best offense in college football. Until
We
proven
do.
otherwise, I think there's no 2 better weapons. What tandem is better than Kadarius
I gotta
Toney?
watch more college football. I've been watching too much of the Gators
All
because I
right,
almost
I'll be
agree with you.
I'll be honest with you. I
you
watched
find out
Bama game yesterday.
right.
I watched
Mm-hmm.
I watched the Georgia
Bama's lit.
game yesterday. Nah, Bama's not that scary.
Their
It's the
wide receivers are
defense.
dangerous.
Yeah.
They are, but not. They don't got a Kyle
I
Pitts.
watched more of that game than I did the FSU game.
You don't need a Cal Pitts beat out secondary. That's the problem.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But hey, to be honest with you, I'm not impressed by everybody else. I think the only thing that is kind of holding us back, but it's because of the lack of spring and fall practices and things like that.
Yeah.
Is the defense. I was unimpressed with the defense a little bit. I think
Right.
that it's just the way I'm seeing it, it's preseason game number 2. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna get better. But
I think they're doing too much, man. I think they I know Marco is a student of the game. Regardless, I didn't think Marco played a good game. Marco played a terrible game in my opinion. Just to keep it 100 and a buck. He played a terrible game. But I've never seen Marco since, even when he was a freshman, look lost and confused. I think they're doing too much. I think Grantham need to dial back some of the calls and just let them boys fly around.
All right, man. Hey, we're gonna get to some other callers, but we appreciate you getting on here first.
have a good one.
All right,
Hey, man,
keep
hold it
vibing.
down, man.
$5 game, baby. $5
Hey,
What's
you
game.
already know
up?
the vibes. My
Uh,
dog spent that offering on Sunday morning. That $5 offering, Bird.
I know.
That's the next shirt. Is the offering plate. Like put the $5
Hey,
in the
keep passing it.
yeah.
Who we got on here next?
It's the building fund.
Hey, when you're in the, we need to add. Okay, Jesse. Oh, okay, we got an FSU fan. Yo,
Look at this loser. You muted, bro. You don't even know how to win right. You so used to losing. You don't know how to win right.
hold on, I'm trying to
yourself,
unmute
bro.
him.
There you go.
You gotta learn to win before you can learn to win right, man. I don't know what you're gonna say. Like, I ain't got much to say. Shit.
What's up?
Start step by step.
So you believe in
Break
the
by
5-6-1 now? You see what happened when you play a 5-6-1 cat?
Yeah, I do see what happens. It's
I mean, you bench one, then you try not to play one. You know what I'm saying? Then you had to play one.
I'll take anything, man. Yeah, that's But I mean, the game was good. The game was all right, you know. Finally get a win, but I think we were worried. I think a lot of FSU fans were saying 0-11, but after a good night's rest, I think we can squeak out a 4-win season.
Nah, get out of here.
Come on, you know it's
Yeah,
good.
there aren't 4 possible people out there in football land that y'all could beat.
You win 3 out of the last 4. You win NC State, Virginia, Duke.
Okay, I know. See, I would go with you maybe on those, but who y'all got next?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame,
And I'm
and
pretty
then
sure.
UNC.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
We're
Mike
gonna get into a
Norvell.
tough stretch right now. I'm talking. We're gonna have a good end of the season, and the lies will kick for the offseason. It'll be
We
perfect.
got Clemson in
Purdy
there
will
at
come
some
in.
point.
Purdy will play a little bit. We're
You
gonna
think-
say, "Oh, look what happens when the offense gets continuity." We're gonna be able to spin some lies. It'll be perfect.
Mhm.
You think Norvell's gonna be able to coach the next 2 games after getting that Gatorade bath? You may
He did not get the Gatorade bath, so I watched for it. We talked about that on College Game Days.
Didn't?
No, I asked you on College Game Days. I said, "Do you predict that he gets a Gatorade bath if they beat Jacksonville State?" And you said, "Oh yeah," and I thought it would be well deserved. He did not get a Gatorade bath. I can confirm.
Did they carry him off the field on a lineman's neck like Rudy?
No, there was no extra celebrating.
They should have did something because he might not get another one, bro.
Part of me feels like they should have celebrated a little bit.
Yeah, he should have turned up a little bit. This might be
if they beat Louisville, he's definitely getting a Gatorade bath because that's like the next kind of.
That'd be huge.
Yeah.
He's getting a Gatorade. He's getting the champagne showers if he beats Louisville. Holy
I might.
Hey, put a little respect on his name. He's the only coach in Florida serving up burgers this weekend. All right, 41 points. That's
right.
What's up.
Let's go.
Yeah, mini burgers.
Big
sliders. Sliders.
Slider King.
Florida sliders. Yes, y'all have 40 sliders.
Man. Where'd you watch the game,
Slider boys?
White Castle sliders too.
I thought Jesse said he watched a game at White Castle. That'd be some shit.
That'd be wild.
Eating mini
you got
burgers
like a Seminole Club up there? Where do you watch the game at?
No. I watch it at the crib, man. I don't know any other Florida State fans. Everybody's a Michigan State or Ohio State
yeah.
fans. Yeah.
And who else has the Fox Sports Go app too?
Oh no, I couldn't get that shit. I had to watch other games, just track it through my phone. I couldn't watch it play by play, but I don't know. After a 52-10 ass whooping, you're not motivated to search through a fucking app to watch this team, you know?
Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah, I get paid to watch it, so I can't relate.
Exactly. See? There you go. Fuck yeah.
Oh man, so how you feeling against Notre Dame? Does FSU have a chance with Jordan Travis at quarterback?
They don't have a chance with him at quarterback. They can't throw vertically yet. I mean, you just hope they can maybe score some points. Maybe you put up 20. Like fuck, you know?
Yeah, fuck around and score 20.
Step ups. Yeah. Hopefully you see some running game. We have to get some running game going. You want to see more Webb and more Toafili and see what they can do against higher competition.
Yeah.
So there's some things you can watch out for. It's not all about the dub at this point. We got to go what we can get.
All right, man. Well, enjoy your Sunday. Keep that Kush big, and we're 1-0, baby. 1-0 this week.
Shout out to the Slider boys.
We'll take it. All right. Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Bergen at 40 sliders. I like it.
Remember the Slider Queen?
Yeah,
Only true OG Big 3 Roll-Up fans will remember the Slider Queen. That's like when we do Big 3 Roll-Up trivia.
Right. Very few people gonna get that one.
That was a whole thing for like 2 weeks.
Like a month. It was like maybe like 6 months. Our fan base was like antagonizing that lady. She blocked everybody. I never even talked to her. I just liked the tweet and she blocked me too.
She blocked me the night that it all went down, like just because somebody tagged me in it.
Yeah, anybody associated, like, let me get this guy out of here. If these are his fans, I don't want no parts of him.
Yo, Luke, you in here?
The Florida State, they know how to win, bro. They don't know. Like, same energy Sunday, what did I do?
Talk to us, Luke.
What's up, gentlemen? How you doing?
Okay, there we go.
Luke, what it do?
Oh, I like that 247 banner, Josh. That shit's smooth with.
Oh yeah, it's popping out here. That's from the Facebook Live days.
Oh man.
I might get back on Facebook Live.
Nah, yeah, you want a game. You want a game. Get back on there, Bird. Get back on that fight.
That wasn't much of a win there, still.
Oh, come on. Let's celebrate, Luke.
I'm not even going to hold you, man. I did like a smile for a split second, and that was it.
Well, you didn't want to go winless, Luke. It's never good to go winless.
It's not at all. Like, it was I don't know the last time program history. I know that my dad moved to Tallahassee in 74, and that's the last time we went 1-11, I believe, or 1-10. That's kind of like where we're trending, unfortunately. But yeah, I coordinated my lunch break yesterday so I could watch the entire first quarter. Yeah. And so unfortunately I saw the worst part of the Florida State performance.
You saw some uninspired play.
Yeah, exactly, man. And it's crazy. Like, you have Brent McMurphy and trolls over here talking about Jacksonville State is in a tune-up game for Mercer next week.
He was stealing tweets from Silk. Fuck him.
Man, fuck that dude, dog. Like, I don't understand how a team that played as shitty as they did against Miami, it comes out and plays as flat as they do against Jacksonville State. Like, yeah. It was expected that Norvell being back, his physical presence on the sideline. I don't say what you want about Coach Cap, Coach COVID, Coach from the couch.
Right.
The man, like his presence being there, should have made a difference in that first half more than it did.
And I'll say this, like he had some energy on the sideline. Like he was
He
getting
did, bro.
but they were just like zombies in that first. Like if you watch that first quarter and turned it off, I can see why you're not celebrating right now.
I mean, all energy ain't good energy. Sometimes like you waste energy too. It's wasted.
No, he did some things he needed to do. Some guys got personal fouls. He sat him for a whole quarter.
Nice.
You know, he benched Warren Thompson. Warren Thompson didn't play at all. You know, he suspended Dante Lucas for the first half. Dante Lucas played in the second half. So
what's up with Warren?
That's a good
Warren
question.
Warren hasn't done anything to help himself.
He hasn't. I mean, those drops were terrible against Georgia Tech.
And he pouts, and you know, and I'm sure Dugans has more say in who plays in the rotation than Norvell. But you know, there's just some guys that need to be set straight. You know, and
he I was about to say inappropriate joke. I'm not gonna say it. Go ahead.
That's a Patreon show. Let it rip.
Nah.
Nah.
Dugans already got me blocked. I don't want to say nothing crazy.
I just think that some of these, to get through to some of these guys, you got to go extreme. And he suspended Maurice Smith as well. I don't know if you saw, but Maurice Smith wasn't starting at center. I'm not sure if he got in the second quarter or second half, but you know, he suspended half his offensive line for Jacksonville State. So
that's your center statement.
It should, but the boys didn't come out and play like it did.
Jacksonville State. I mean, that's when you usually suspend guys, like
right.
Shitty team. So
absolutely, that's a tune-up game where you know they went and got up in some cheeks the night before, and you know there could have been some funds perhaps invested in there somewhere. And
them boys don't deserve no cheeks.
That little call to the AD.
They should be celibate all fall. Them boys don't deserve no cheeks.
So Luke, you're not.
They get fought raw by the damn other teams they play in, so I can't even hold you, man. But
so, Luke,
I mean,
are you buying Jordan Travis as your starting quarterback?
I'm going for no, because I can't speak definitively. I can't speak definitively and be honest because I didn't see the second half of him playing. The streets was saying that he still had the run for everything.
That was like
and
the
that
meme.
he had to make scramble passes, and
no.
he's not a pocket passer.
Yeah,
and I just don't think that's a sustainable business model.
Y'all got Bays Trey on.
I'm gonna save my take for the big three roll up on how this game is kind of fool's gold for the quarterback position.
Y'all got light skinned Trey on, bro. That's what y'all got. I mean, he made it razzle dazzle, bro, and do what he do because he a 5'6" cat, so he gonna make something happen. You feel me? But yeah, he's just light skinned Trey on.
And two last things before I get off because y'all's time is valuable. Proud Patreon subscriber since the last time recorded, so we're out there.
We out here. $5 game, man.
FSU.
Sure.
You know, the FSU fans, they don't like to admit that they're in the $5 game, but they're out there.
Luke gonna lead the force, man. Yeah, that's the homie. Putting that $5 in the offering plate every Sunday, bro. We pulling up with these.
That's right.
8 minutes Sundays.
And then the final thing I'll say is, as critical as I am of Norvell, the one thing I did see from him in the first half that I liked is when he went to Rodemaker and he really just kind of broke down what he did wrong on that pick six. Mm-hmm. He was very calm and controlled the situation. He was not on some Jimbo bullshit, blowing up and having a goddamn tirade on the sideline. And I respect the hell out of that. And, you know, Dopey Dan does the exact same thing for his squad. And his squad's about to possibly win a natty. So I'm just saying, I'm not saying that Norvell's going to get us there, but that is a behavior that I did appreciate.
You like some of the traits. You like some of the character traits you're seeing.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having me.
Look, there's some rumors there's some rumors that he may come back down with COVID after the Gatorade bath.
No, come on, no, we can't. Come on, no, we're not.
He'll believe me. He cut him off, but he would have believed me. He didn't see the end of the game. He probably think it happened.
Morning, gentlemen.
I can't. Oh.
Yeah, what it do, baby?
Good morning. Good morning. Hey, good morning from sunny, brisk Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's why you got the waves behind you. You got to bring the ambiance.
I got to bring the ambiance, yo. Hey, you know, it's funny because I had somebody actually ask me, "Hey, man, is that you?" I'm like, "Do I look like a guy?" Come on, man. Nah, hey, good morning. I hope Berg's feeling a little bit better this morning. How you doing, bro?
I'm feeling great, man.
You're
I
feeling
haven't
good? Okay.
felt this
All right.
good since FSU
Hey,
beat Alabama
congratulations, man.
State.
It's all good. You're staring down the barrel of an 0-10 season.
Bro, I was praying for it.
You know, my last win is Alabama State in 2019. Like, that is the last time FSU won.
I know, right? It's all good, bro. Hey, listen. First and foremost, big fan of the show. Love it. Happy to be on here.
Thanks, man.
It's great. Been following you guys for a while. Signed up as Patreon last week, so you guys are great.
That's what's
Number
up.
2, had to watch the Gator replay on playback yesterday because I was at the pumpkin patch. It was not that dude. That was not me asking about that.
But that hit home, huh?
But yeah, I did. But y'all gave that boy some bad advice, man. You got to go. You got to go to.
You gotta go to the pumpkin patch.
Look, here's it. 22 years of marriage, man. This is
Right.
what it. Here's what deal.
Yeah.
And the old standby is true. Good communication. Happy wife, happy life, man. But here's the deal. Here's what me and the wife worked out a long time ago. This is the life coach for the old boy that was asking the question. Here's the deal. Your wife understands you're a college football fan, right? She knows this. She's got to know this. First of all, you take care of the baby. Baby's easy. Feed the baby, change the baby, let the baby sleep. You watch football. No big deal.
Right.
But we worked out a long time ago. Wife said, okay, what's the schedule? What's the Saturdays you do not want me to bother you? And it can't be the whole list, right? So I was like, all right, look, this week is Tennessee week. This week's Florida State week. This is Georgia week. Do not bother me these weeks.
So you got to prioritize the schedule for her.
Yeah, you got to prioritize.
Like, you got to rank the games 1 through 12. Like, baby, this is the game, like, you ain't get me out of the house, and this is the game I'll do the stupid pumpkin patch.
Or
like
maybe there's a big weekend, like you got FSU, Miami, you got Florida and somebody, and then you got like Texas, Oklahoma. You're watching the big games that week. You're like, all right, this week on the schedule, I'll be watching the games for like 12 hours that day. Don't bother me. But if he had told his wife, if she'd have said, well, what's the one weekend we go to the pumpkin patch, she probably would have picked yesterday. Like, we know we're gonna beat the hell out of these old boys. We know we're gonna beat the hell out of South Carolina. So don't worry about that. It's all good. As for yesterday, pretty happy with what the Gators did yesterday. Offense still looked good except for the fourth quarter. Man, they were very vanilla in the fourth quarter. And
He got cute. He wanted to get some style points and get Kyle Trask some Heisman numbers, so he started throwing it a little bit too much.
Yeah, it was all good yesterday. It was fine. Defense, look, it's correctable. Defense is correctable. Just get 13 off the field. Look,
it's 13. I think it's 30.
What about 30?
30. Look, I saw Marty Burney make some plays. He made some plays yesterday.
He accidentally made a play. I don't even think he tried to.
Yeah, I think so. But look, I mean, you may be right. Burney maybe just be that guy that's just a freak in the weight room, a freak on the field. But it's like that doesn't play all that well when it comes to game time, right? And Steiner just looks to me like he's just kind of stiff back there. Like he might know in his head where he's supposed to be, but just can't do it. Like, Sook, I know you play ball. I play ball up to the high school level. You always got that dude, that one guy that's like, he just can't go the right way. It doesn't matter what. It's like, coach asks him, say, which way are you supposed to go? I'm supposed to go the right. Well, then why did you go to the left? Like, I don't know, coach. Like,
here's the thing. As a guy that's played defensive back and I played corner and safety, if you don't have range, like, you know your abilities to a certain point. So you kind of try to cheat the game. Yeah. And that's what he's doing. He don't have the range to cover at safety. He just don't have the skill set. So he's out of position. And if you watch him, he plays on his toes a lot. He's getting beat behind him. So I just
it looks to me like he has no instinct. It looks to me like he had no instinct. So, like, my dad coached Little League football for 30 years. And he said the best safety he ever had was the slowest black kid he ever had on the team. Mm-hmm. So he said it was the best. Antonio was the best safety he ever had. But he said you would watch him, and this is back in the early 80s. It's like 83, 84. He said you would watch him, and before the ball was even snapped, Antonio was moving to a spot. He was just already moving to a spot before the ball was even snapped because he knew what was going to happen.
So is that Jaden Hill's spot to lose?
No, Jaden Hill's, I think, starting at the nickel. I think.
Yeah, it looked to me like he was at nickel.
Oh, he started outside. I gotta go back and look and see who was there. Jaden Hill needs way more reps.
Yeah, look, he needs more reps. He came up with some authority yesterday. He was making some plays yesterday. I think we need for the really young guys to come along really fast. Like, we need Rashard Torrance to come along. We need Jaden Hill to come along. We need Brad Stewart back in there. Because if 6 goes down right now, Florida's secondary is screwed.
Absolutely.
Like, it looked like that one crossing route to Kyer Elam. He had leveraged Shi Smith to the outside. It looked like, for all the world, he looked like, I'm going to press this dude to the outside. If he goes inside, Steiner's got me. And Steiner was like 30 yards downfield.
And that's
he
what I'm
30 yards.
saying.
I'm like, where the hell did he go?
And at that point,
one receiver to that side, and Snyder's 30 yards downfield. Like, where are you going?
here's my thing, Ryan. And that's why I said earlier in this show, I just think they need to they don't understand the schemes that Grantham is giving them. I think they just need to fly and play football. At that point, like it's 4th down, 3rd down, just play man-to-man, lock up, bump and run coverage, apply some pressure, let's get off the field. I think a lot of these trying to funnel players different ways, who got who. I've never seen Marco confused in 4 years of football.
Yeah.
He's a heady guy. He may make mistakes everywhere else, but as far as knowing what I'm supposed to do, he's looking confused as well. I think we just need to dial back a lot what we're doing.
All right, Ryan. Hey, we gotta move it on. But we
this is
calling in. We appreciate
you call in anytime, bro. I like this guy.
Yeah. Hey, y'all take care. Have a good
one, man. See ya.
That's a good caller.
That was a good caller.
Gave me some good marital advice. I could use that today.
That was some real shit.
Yeah,
when he broke out the 22 years, like my ears perked up. I was like, okay, I gotta listen.
That's your number?
22 years.
It's the fam. My dog Chris.
Yo, what's going on?
You already know what time it is, man. Gator fam and real fam, dog. What it do, baby?
Yes, sir, man. Just sipping some wine already this morning, man. Just
Woo! It's 9:43.
Kind of
That's how you feeling?
Yeah, I'm in my wine bag today, man. After yesterday.
Let's go.
How you feel? I know Chris is. We got two X and O guys back to back, man. So what you saw yesterday? We like.
What I saw, honestly, the offense. I know it's after 2 games, but it don't matter. You know, you can put 2, you can put 3 over Kyle Pitts. That man Tony's on another level right now as a receiver.
Trying to tell you. That route he hit him with the bing and then came across.
Oh, that jab step out and back in, you know.
Oh my God.
You're gonna have to put a cornerback that runs a 4-3 to guard him. But you got Tony, you know, that's stepping up, and then, you know, you got that 360s windmill, you know, turnaround by, you know, the great white hope.
You see it? I told you cannot make a run without a great white wide receiver, baby. That's just
you can't.
Yeah.
You know, then
blue.
You got the other, you know, counterparts. You know, they're just waiting. You know, so it's pick your poison on offense. I grade them probably about a B+. Defense, we cleaned up some things, but you know, like I talked to you a little bit offline. There's some things on defense that concern me, and I think it's a lot bigger than what we're seeing as fans, and you know, like with Berg, what he sees up front and writes about, that is not being talked about.
No, I see it. That's what I'm saying. I'm concerned with the schemes. I'm concerned with also the bodies right down the middle. When you weak down right down the middle, because we need Kyrie Campbell back. Kyrie Campbell's not back. I'm concerned with our rotation at defensive tackle.
I was going to ask y'all.
Right behind our defensive tackles, you got guys like Bernie, and that can't tackle, can't get through the wash, can't get off blocks. And then behind Bernie, you got Steiner. So right down the middle, you can pick your poison, and people could just tear our ass up. Pause. So I see all the issues, man. But go ahead. I ain't mean to steal the show, Chris. This is a fan show.
What were you gonna ask, Bert?
I don't know. Oh, I was gonna ask. I mean, I know on the defense as a whole hasn't performed that well, but does the D line get a pass? Because the D line isn't creating a whole ton of havoc. I know the linebackers and secondary, but you know, moving forward.
From you know what I see on the D line is, you know, they're inconsistent right now. They're still in practice mode, and I hate to see it, but hey, I know we're kind of rotating in and out, but I'm all about right now. You know, we can't stop the run game to save our life.
Right.
You know, especially on that left side. You know, whatever side Cox is on, Cox comes straight downhill.
Yeah, he's speed rushing every play.
Yeah, instead of him breaking down like he's supposed to as a DE, he comes straight up the field. So, you know, boom, all you got to do is step up, you know, hit a screen or something right there. But, hey, put our dogs in there and just let them go until they need a blow. Because right now, Bernie, you know, and Silk talked about this last week, you know, in Stadium in Gale. Right now, Bernie's athletic to stay in there, but he ain't showing nothing right now.
Not a thing.
You know, like you take Marco's supposed to have, you know, the year, you know, the coming of Jesus. Right. And right now, they are coming at Marco like no other. Right. Marco is playing a soft shell, I don't know if it's a scheme. I don't know if that's what they're wanting to do. Is just
What do you like? You like the soft shell?
hell no. I want
What's
to.
DBU?
We need to sit there and stick somebody in the mouth within
Right.
5 yards. You got several times throughout the game that I saw where it's manageable. Why are we playing 10 to 11 yards off the ball when they only need 4 yards? And if you did the scouting report, Silk came out with a scouting report, twice this week.
I said what they're gonna hit us on.
They love coming screens and they love with little quick slants within
That's
5
it.
yards. What do they do?
That's it.
So, defensively, I know it's game 2 and we're kind of building, but I see it honestly as the season gets in the latter parts, we're gonna have to put up 50 to win the game.
Oh, dude! I mean, a lot of the commentators and a lot of people that have been talking, everybody's comparing us to LSU last year and how bad LSU defense was early on in the year. They was giving up 40, 50 points, doing wild shit as well. I just got to see the scheme change, man. I'm not of the belief that this is just what college football is, not a lot of points. Nah, bro, people are like lost out there. You know what I'm saying? Like people are out of position. People trying to figure things out while the snap is going. So, like, we just got some shit we got to clean up and fix and simplify some things, just fly around to the ball for a little minute. And then we can get complex later. But right now, guys just look like they're drowning.
Even, Baby Hendo went up for, about a 30, 40-yard pass.
You see it? You see it?
Hey,
I tell you what, Chris. No, go ahead. My bad.
I was going to say real quick, man, I kind of bagged throughout the week on Bird, man. I know it's J-State, but hey, I give Bird, credit with due. They came out with a different, playbook, out this world. And I was like, man, like
they pulled off the upset.
Where's these plays at that, everyone's been waiting on from Florida State. And then, the contrary, I ain't going to, I've always said, hey, say something positive, never end on a negative note.
Mm-hmm.
And say one thing, towards them. And I'm just curious because Bird, you mentioned it, earlier in the week on your show. But how in the hell does your coach, Food Stamp Mike, supposed to be on 14-day quarantine, just all of a sudden miraculously on the sideline within 2 weeks? As if like nothing happened after.
None of it makes sense to me. Not trying to like make it political or have a stance on it, but like none of it makes sense to me.
Right.
How if you test positive, you have a 10-day quarantine.
Correct.
Anybody that's been in contact with him has a 14-day quarantine as far as contact tracing goes. Now, I've looked into it since my show. Contact tracing is something that's considered like 15 or more consecutive minutes together.
Wow.
Yeah, like it all seems kind of sketchy in super gray areas. So I guess, there was nobody that had contact with the head coach of the Florida State football program. I don't know.
And then, like I said, on a positive note, man, I would say honestly, after y'all came out halftime, I would honestly give, how y'all moved up and down the field, considering the opponent, y'all's offense, I would give y'all a B-, because there's some things that, hey, y'all were kind of inserting that it looked to the level and the par of what each
if
one
they
of
got the guys.
teams is supposed to
If
be.
they got the guys, they still, got to get the guys in there to do it. But at least you're seeing some execution. I agree.
I didn't get to see.
We're gonna keep it moving. We got a couple more callers. We got to get.
Hey, Chris, holler at me, baby. I didn't get to see none of the game, Bird, because that shit went on TV nowhere in Orlando.
It was on Fox Sports, like the same channel that I watch like the Rays games and shit.
Yeah, he was on Fox Sports in Tampa.
Yeah.
But regardless of what happened yesterday with the Gators, dog, everybody better be ready to go on a boat race, Bird. The best offense in college football, up and down the fucking field.
The field. They just better be ready to run.
You seen the LSU game last year? We doing that shit every week, bro. Like, we ready. If y'all want to score 100, we down to go see who get there first.
Every week.
But now that's the game plan. Like, that ain't just going to happen. Like, that's got to be the game plan.
That's the game plan.
Yeah. But before it was just like if a boat race break out, it was like, oh, a boat race break out. Now it's like, no, we're coming here to race boats.
Yeah, Killer Kyle and Killett's pulling up in the speedboat. Ash, what it do, baby?
Man, I'm chilling. What's happening with y'all fellas?
The cushion's big, green tea.
Josh, man, y'all finally got a win, bro. I'm proud of y'all boys.
You goddamn right we did. Yeah, hey, we were down. Hey, listen, this is a classic trap game. Notre Dame up next on the road at Notre Dame. Boys were a little focused on what's coming up next, but we handled the trap game like you're supposed to. They put up a burger. What do you want us to do?
I think how far you think they're gonna spread y'all for the Notre Dame game? Bert, pause.
You gotta say it like that.
Because they're about to spread y'all. So I want to know how far they're gonna spread y'all.
About 30 points.
I think a lot of this is
spread.
I think a lot of this is fool's gold because Jordan Travis threw a lot of high risk throws. Like he's not very accurate, and he was kind of slinging that thing, feeling confident about himself. And I think a lot of those throws are going to get him in trouble.
If y'all in a dog fight with Notre Dame, bro, that shit gonna be mad embarrassing for the Irish. I know that.
Yeah.
Right. All right, y'all the new measuring stick of like if a team ain't about shit. Like if a team play y'all and they just don't blow y'all the fuck out, we like they ain't about shit. We get them out of the way.
Hey Bird, give me your honest answer, bro. What was your feeling when they went up 21-7?
When
I got to work tomorrow.
Oh, when Jacksonville State went up 21-7, I think I turned to my girlfriend and I said something about like, oh, like they're really fucking bad. Like this is really funny. I mean, you got to understand, like, I kind of feel like I sit like above it all, and I got to watch it because no matter what, I got to sit here and tell like people what's going on and kind of so. I do just sit and watch it, but I do sit and watch it and shake my head and laugh in like an uncomfortable, sad way because you're right. I am still an alumni of the program, and I do want them to do well. But yeah, when they were down 21-7, I was just like, holy shit, this is a bad football team. Like they didn't want to be there. We talked about this with another caller earlier, but they didn't come out like they wanted to play football.
No, they snapped it. They snapped to it, man. They actually they kind of impressed me yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, just a little bit though. Not anything serious.
I'm gonna watch this game. I couldn't find that shit nowhere, Ash. I almost wrecked my car trying to get back to the hotel to watch. When it was up 21-7, I was like, "Oh shit, baby!"
Hey, when they were losing, shout out to Bing. Shout out to Bing on Twitter because he was funny as hell when they were losing. I almost had to mute Bing because I was laughing so hard,
bro. Because dog, when I tell you that first like 10 minutes, like they just looked like they were severely outmatched, bro. Like when I tell you I was watching it, I'm like, wow. Like Jacksonville State's taking it to these boys.
You thought they might hang 52 points on them.
Man, I was when they went
my take looked fired.
I was like, yo, this Mike gonna get fired tonight.
Yeah, I seen 14-0. I was like, shit, this shit might be 27-6. I might be right.
Hey man, but listen, I just wanted to come on here and say Gators is going 10-0 in the SEC. Mm-hmm. Listen, the only team that I see us having some trouble with, and don't get me wrong, we're gonna find out next week with the game with Tennessee and Georgia. The only team I see us having some trouble with is Georgia because that front seven is fucking insane. And I just want to preface this by saying last year we lost by 7 points, and Kyle was getting in his vibe. So this year we have a more experienced, more mature Kyle. I think that we'll be able to win. But that's the only team that I think is going to give us some trouble.
This shit is a quarterback's league. It's a quarterback conference. It's a quarterback sport. That's what it is now. We got the best quarterback in this fucking conference, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Now, Mac Jones looks pretty good, though. He looks pretty damn good.
I think the Kentucky game is tricky, too. We got to come play some defense and go score some points, man. I think Kentucky game is going to be a little tricky.
Terry, I already know Terry's going to give us trouble. I don't even want to think about that, man. Terry going to give us hell.
But fuck
Terry's
all that. Yeah, they got to get better and we got to get better. But right now, as I seen football, dog, I like us versus anybody.
All right, Ash.
Almost does.
Bama's a
one
different
more
animal.
caller. We're done. We're working on a Sunday. You know what? You know.
Oh yeah, I know the vibes. Hey, I want to say shout out to y'all boys, man. Y'all doing big things, man. Love the content. You already know.
Appreciate you, my dude. $5 game. We out here.
All right, we're gonna end it with one more shitty caller. Remember when I used to call them shitty callers?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Oh, it is a shitty caller.
What up?
I told you it was a shitty caller.
Jerry?
It's Kwame.
Oh, it's Kwame. My bad.
Hey, man, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning, good my brothers and sisters.
Kwame, you sound like you're on a bye week.
Yeah, it sounds like you're in Bikini Bottom.
I just woke up,
Quit
washed
being
my
disrespectful
face.
and take out the ear pods when you're on with us.
AirPods gotta go, bro. You
You
gotta
know
get the,
what?
you gotta at least get the new AirPods, and then
Yeah,
they
the
work.
ones that don't sound like you're like clinking around back there.
Respect.
There you go.
What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. Just waiting on MAGA.
Y'all feeling good?
The MAGA Dabos to pull into town, baby.
Got that 3-0 vibe? Yeah?
Ooh, Bird.
Who, me?
3-0 vibes on deck?
Oh, on deck. For you, so? Not for me.
Oh yeah, we're not losing the game, so all my shit about to be
Well,
Did you-
I would say this, dog. Lies were told about that defense, bro.
Lies
don't
were
matter.
told.
It
Lies were told.
You think some lies were told, but it don't matter. We got the best offense in college football. Defense don't matter.
The story done changed up, though.
We got the best offense. You ain't disagree with me.
Plot twist.
You ain't disagree with me. We got the best offense in college football, dog. It don't matter. LSU all defense was ass last year too.
Yo, all off season you were
When you
like,
pull up, Kwame,
Lord have mercy.
don't pull up with a yacht. That's too fancy and slow. Don't pull up in a fisherman's boat because we ain't here to fish. Pull up in the motherfucking speedboat, bro, because it's a boat race.
Oh,
and
I
we
don't
with
think
the
that was a boat
shits.
race, dog. Y'all were
Oh no, we put that away early.
South Carolina.
Yeah,
Come on
yeah,
now.
yeah. It wasn't a boat race because they couldn't keep up.
They got cocky with you. Get out of
Yeah,
here.
we had to come off the gas.
Get out of here.
Yeah, we done left that little
defense
fucking.
is food.
We left that raft so far back there. Let's slow down a little bit. Let me take off the gas.
Todd Grantham got exposed, okay, by a quarterback that had like 3 ACL surgeries.
What? How many points they scored?
I think Kwame's wife just came home. He got in trouble.
Kwame don't even know how many points they scored. Like they put up 300-something yards, bro. We gave them the ball at the 50 twice. Like, they didn't do nothing special. Our defense is food, but we boat race some motherfuckers. That's the vibes. Since snap one, we came out. Since snap one,
hey Kwame, Kwame's gonna be in a boat race next Saturday.
We come out.
I don't think so.
It's a one-man boat
I don't
race.
think so. No boat races. They opened the line at 17 and a half points.
That's a boat race.
I don't think so.
17 and a half.
17 and a half points.
You think that's good if y'all get beat by 17 and a half?
No, I'm saying that's free money. Because there's no way they beating us by 17.
Well, we know your betting record.
Dabo's gonna run one of those Trump boat parades on you guys.
Kwame, if it's free money, go and win that motherfucker then. Cause we know your betting record, bro.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Don't lose money on a bye week, Kwame. Ain't that a bitch?
My strategy is working. I ain't bet all year. We 3-0, so I'm gonna keep it going.
Don't worry about it. The MAGA Dabos is coming to town, baby.
With all that Trump flags on the boats.
Yeah, all that protesting and shit Manny was doing. I know Dabo mad.
Oh, good. I hope he mad.
Yeah, Dabo, all right. All this Black Lives Matter shit. I'm gonna show these guys.
Okay. We gonna touchdown Jesus.
Hey, they probably racist as fuck, bro, but they ain't got shit to do with Trevor Lawrence going up top on that.
Dabo's gonna break out after he beats y'all 52-10. He's gonna break out a shirt that says "The scoreboard matters."
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something right now.
Yeah.
Don't let us beat Clemson, okay? Because it's over for you.
We're not gonna let you. Nobody gonna let you.
Okay.
Clemson damn sure ain't gonna let y'all. Clemson damn sure not gonna let y'all.
You better keep that same energy next Sunday, okay?
You think the fool that you think somebody like Blaze is gonna stop fucking Clemson wide receivers from going up top?
Why y'all shitting on Blaze, yo? Blaze he's having a great
No, I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with Blaze. There's nothing wrong with Bandy. But do you think that guy can stop the receivers from going up top?
Yeah, I think he can stick on Frank Ladson. Yeah, I do.
I think we can drug test you, Kwame.
All right, Kwame. We'll see you.
That'll be good, brother.
Hey, just keep that same energy next week, you know?
I will.
You be here every week, Kwame. Make sure you show up next week, bro.
You too, Josh.
Shout out to Kwame, man. Kwame's fucking hilarious.
Oh shit!
All right, talking about giving our fans betting advice, bro. You like $1,000 in the hole. Relax, relax, bro.
Oh, that was good. All right. What are you going to do the rest of Sunday?
I mean, I'm going to try to find something to do with my kids, man. I was out of town to Cushaw's this weekend, back at the crib. So it's a little rainy, a little gloomy, but I'm going to find something to do with the kids and vibe. I don't give a fuck about NFL. NFL look like it might get canceled or some shit.
It sounds like they're – how about this? They're like delaying the Patriot game till Monday or Tuesday. They're just like, oh, we're just going to push it to Monday or Tuesday. And then they're saying that they're playing the Falcons – or I'm sorry, the Detroit Saints game. After that player for the Saints tested positive, now they're saying, nah, he really didn't. It was negative.
They hit Chriselle back. Chriselle about to hit the link.
Where's
Let her in real quick. It'll come through. I think she'll come in a second. I forgot to send her a link.
In the DM?
They just like moving random games around, man. But I also seen a tweet about them talking about maybe shutting it down and reconfiguring it to come back in like November or some shit. Did you see that?
Who's coming back in November?
The NFL, there was like maybe I think it was some talk about that shit from what I see.
Hell no. I think they're gonna maneuver their way through this. Like they're pushing games to like Tuesday and shit. So I think they're gonna try to get
so a team play Tuesday and then come right back and play Sunday?
Yeah.
That seems like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
all right, we got one more
shouldn't do that.
caller.
Hey.
Chriselle, what it do? You know it's great to be
What's up,
before the
y'all?
Gator, baby. Just vibing.
Yes, sir. Go Gators.
Were you in the swamp?
Best team in the state. Yep.
You were in the swamp yesterday. All right, this is our first caller that's been in the COVID-infested swamp.
Hey, my shit ain't infested,
Fuck you, Bird.
Fuck you got
You
going
need to go
on.
look at that shit show in Tallahassee. That's what you need to go look
They
at.
got a big win. He happy.
We're 1-0.
Big win.
Chriselle, I seen you flicking it up with all the posters and whatnot of everybody. Andy and everybody that got the poster. I didn't know that was a thing. I would have bought a I got to put my beard in the stands. For sure.
You can still buy one. Let me know. I got you.
What was that like being in the stands, like with cardboard cutouts and shit?
It was actually pretty dope.
Was it crazy in there? Like how many?
Next to a couple. I
Like
mean,
the people that are in there, are they, is it more subdued? Like, are people still just as hammered, just spread out? Or is it like more subdued?
I feel like it's more subdued. Like I was like trying to get people to stand up and shit. Like people were sitting down around me and like, I was like, it's like, it was lit when we had like those like really electrifying plays, and then everybody was just like sitting around. I was like, well, y'all could have done that shit at home, but
Or at the Kush House. They could have did that shit at the Kush House for sure, because that's what we do. We just vibe. Y'all
shit.
vibe.
Yeah.
How you feel about the game?
I don't know.
What was the city like? Tell me the vibrations.
Like you could still see people walking around, but it was weird as fuck walking on campus and there's no tailgates. Like you saw no cars.
Damn.
Like they had specific designated spots for parking and stuff, but like it just wasn't the same. It wasn't as depressing as being in Tallahassee, but
No, Tallahassee, they partying though. Like they don't give a shit. They may not be winning no games, but they partying their ass off.
Especially when you might only win one game, that night we're partying.
Right.
y'all will win those COVID numbers though. That's what y'all win.
Hey. No, our head coach tested positive. He took one for the rest of the team.
You done going to games, or you going to more games this year?
I'm going to every home game but Mizzou.
Damn.
So, yes, sir. So y'all will see me out there during LSU.
Is that a Gator logo in Jacksonville colors?
Yes, sir.
Why did you do that to my Gators?
First of all,
I'm a Jag fan too. But why did you do that to my Gators?
Jag colors.
Oh my God! Do not ever do that again. You're breaking down the property value.
First of all.
What?
First of all.
I like that idea. It's
do.
creative. I like it. There's a lot of Jag and Gator fans. See what you try to do there. But don't ever put that teal and that black on my Gators again.
All right, we got to keep the show moving. We got one more caller. We got to get out of here. We appreciate you calling in.
Appreciate you, homie.
Hold it down.
For sure.
All right, one more. Austin's here.
Austin.
I don't know who Austin's a fan of, but I feel like He wants to talk some shit.
I don't even want to get into my Bowman shit yet. I'm gonna say that for the big show. I got some Bowman shit to get into.
Like what?
Oh, we got the best running back in the fucking country. Fuck the state. Austin, better say something before I start lying, bro.
Oh, we just lost Austin. All right, give us a song. What do you want to play?
I'm choosing this song. Okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
Sure.
Let me see what I'm listening to. I like the let me get some new 21 Savage got a new album out. Have you checked it out?
No, I have not, but I do like 21 Savage, so I'll give it a listen. I did see he had a single out. He has a whole album?
Yeah, he just dropped the whole Savage Mode 2, man. Dope shit. Let me get off of there. I don't know. All this seems too not upbeatish for same energy Sunday, but
give me one with a good feature on it.
Oh, we got some Thugger. That's actually my favorite one. We'll go Rich Ninja shit.
Let's go. All right, we're out here.